What is this? Examine sunken boat. What is this? This is new. If only I had some way of hooking onto it from here. This is new to me. I don't know what this is. Do you guys know anything about this? Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Jess on the EhBit Gamer, and welcome back to another one of my videos. We are going to be playing some Don't Starve. All's well that Maxwell. Yeah, we played this a really long time ago, and we had a survival that was going on 42 days, but you know what? We're not going to continue anything old here. We're going to be starting fresh, so we're going to start a new game here down at the bottom. We are going to stick with Wilson, the gentleman scientist, and we're going to do the default world right now. If you guys end up liking this, or if we end up doing more and more series on this, or also if I'm streaming, we might branch out into other things, maybe some of the other DLC. If you guys know of any really cool things I should check out with the DLC mods or anything like that, make sure you leave it in the comments below, because I am very curious about that. So generating a new world. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking for the video length, instead of doing like a set amount of time, I mean, it's going to end up being about a set amount of time anyways, depending on how long I like talk in intros and stuff like that. I think I'm going to do about a 3-day cycle per video. And then that way it's like every 2 videos, I'm a little bit under a week in game time. All right. I already saw a little bit of a sneak peek right there. We have oh, this is actually a sweet location. We have a piggy over there. We have a beehive. So it's a good thing I didn't, oh, that is bee. It's like, what the heck is that? Looked a little different than I remembered they'd look. So I was gonna pick the flower right away, but you know what? We're actually gonna venture out a little bit further away from that beehive before we pick the flower, because we want the bees to be able to make honey and stuff like that. And if you wipe the land of all the flowers, they will not be able to do that. But the reason why we want to get some flowers is we want to make ourselves a garland at some point, because we do know that sanity is an issue. So yeah, it's been a really long time since I played this game, so there's a lot of stuff that I don't remember how to do. I actually opened up my game, the one that was 42 days in, and I looked at my base, and my base actually looked pretty sweet. I was impressed with myself. I was good at this game at some point, because apparently I was planning quite well, and I was quite far along in just 42 days. And then I was like, I don't even know how to do, I was gonna say half the stuff, but like 80 to 90% of the stuff that I had already done in that game. So I don't even know how I accomplished that. I don't know, once I've accomplished that stuff that was there, how to utilize them or anything. What I do remember is I remember the winters being very rough for us. So we got to make sure that we keep that in mind, and we make sure we properly prepare for the winter. I do remember that there used to be like a thing, usually like on day 5, I want to call them hellhounds. They're not hellhounds. They're like some kind of hounds. They come and try to ruin your day. So we got to pay attention to that. We found a wormhole already. We're day 1. The main thing is you want to get a bunch of resources up to be able to make a fire, keep yourself warm. Nights are very dangerous, very dangerous. This is like the ultimate survival game. Oh, let's grab the seeds, because seeds are free. It's one of the most common resources. The birds are always dropping the seeds. Carrots are nice, but they are a little sparse. If you use them all up, then there's no more, and it could be an issue. And also the berries are kind of nice because they replenish themselves. I'm not ready to be jumping through any wormholes anytime soon. I think we're actually getting decently far away from where that hive was. We're not too close, so I think I can actually sacrifice that flower right there. Okay, so typically I try to run around and try to find an area that would be really good to set up camp. But to be honest, where that piggy was and the other stuff, I actually might use that as my base station. Might not have to go too far. I see that skeleton up there. Let's check that out in just a second. Also, I was experimenting a little bit with where I'd place my camera for this game. Every single game is a little bit different. I feel like if I place my camera here, I inhibit the view of you guys least. So that's going to be my plan. If it does end up being an issue, leave it in the comments below. If I do end up covering something, I don't think I am. What did we get here? We got the fire dart right off the bat. Heck yeah, we got ourselves a weapon. Heck yeah. What we can do I'm not actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bother right now. But I was thinking some of the stuff we could do is we could set up some bunny traps. We could so that we can start getting some meat from those buns. We can let's get a couple more flowers here. We need to make ourselves a pickaxe and a shovel. I don't think we can make a shovel yet, actually. I think we got to make a science machine before we can do that. I don't think Wilson is smart enough to do that without having a discovery. One of the typical things that I do, it'll become dark soon. Oh no. It is our first dusk, which I typically call twilight. And the mushrooms are now blooming and changing. I don't know which mushrooms to eat and which ones not to eat, so I'm just not going to mess with them, to be honest. But yeah, my typical strategy is to run all the way around the map, all the way around the perimeter of all of the areas to get a little bit of a grasp of what's going on. Oh my goodness, a gobbler. We got the gobbler. You know we hate them gobblers because they eat all our damn berries, and it's really annoying. Also, we're getting to the rocky lands here. Ooh, this is actually sweet. Good thing we have a pickaxe already. So I'm not gonna fully commit to where I'm gonna set up my base for tonight, so I'm just gonna make a temporary one. Heck yeah, there's a tall bird, but there's no egg there to steal yet, because you know you can steal a tall bird's egg to make yourself a to get yourself a little buddy, and we'll decide what we'll name our little buddy once we hatch one. They are so cool to have. All right, so we're gonna make ourselves. So actually, it's sick that we actually got gold already, so we can make ourselves a science machine. Although we're not gonna make the science machine until we decide where we're gonna set up our base. I typically like to set up my base around the beefalo because the beefalo are a great resource of manure and stuff like that. For once you start making yourself some gardens and other things like that, which are very important for survival, and also having, I don't even remember. There's something about fur and stuff, being able to make winter coats to survive from the winter, or just hanging around with fires all the time. I know winters were very, very, very difficult for me to survive. They ended my life a lot of times by accident. Other things we need to be on the lookout for is we want to find like the pig, the king pig. I don't even remember what his name is, but we can trade resources with him to get typically gold, I think. And we also, we're getting a little close tonight, so let's make a regular campfire right here. We don't have that much wood, but we got enough wood for the night. We can start cooking our food here. I know there is typically a strategy on maybe not cooking all of your food because then it will last longer. It won't spoil as fast. But I don't think we have enough food where that's going to play a role. Like you let it like partially spoil maybe for one day or one night while it's raw, and then you cook it the next night, and then that's when you eat it. So I'm actually going to do that for the carrots. Look at our tummy. Our tummy's quite hungry. So the berries, actually, you know what? It's filling me up a decent amount. We're like full right there. Our sanity's dropping a little bit. Oh no. Is this campfire not bright enough, or is it because it's not a regular base camp? As for survival, we can make ourselves a trap. I guess we'll eat these berries. That way we can actually have a thing here. What else do we have for survival? Can we make, we can make the science machine right away. We can make a grass suit, which we will equip, giving ourselves a little bit of armor so we can take some battles on. We could fight that tall bird, but you know what? We don't want to fight the tall bird because we want it to lay an egg so that we can have a little buddy, little guy. If you guys have any ideas of what I should name that little buddy, leave it in the comments below because I don't have an idea yet. All right, we're almost through our first night. I don't know why I just ate that food. We were already pretty full. All right, we're going to just mine some more. So one day done, which means we're like a third of the way through the video. Right on. We need to find some roads. I don't know. Does it pause? I don't think it pauses when you... Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. Like, I don't remember if the game pauses when you pull up the map or not. I feel like maybe it does, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because I do want the night to pass. So when the daylight strikes, we're gonna go back out on the road just as we are now. We have enough stone to do enough things and stuff, and we're just gonna follow the perimeter because then we can pull up the map and then later on decide which areas. Ooh, we got a leg spike there as they were saving. We can decide which areas we would. It's raining. Oh no. Oh no, the randomness of it all. We can later decide which areas within the perimeter that we've explored on the map that we would like to explore further, which is my strategy. I don't know if it's the best strategy, but it's a strategy that I've come up with when I played this game in the past, and it seems to do me well. I need to switch to my axe. Where did it go? Because we do need a little bit more wood. How many logs? 4 logs. We're going to be a little wasteful over the next few nights as we are making temporary campfires because it uses up some logs just to make the campfire. And then you need to like throw some stuff, some fuel on the fire just so that it will last through the night. So we do need to make sure we chop down a few trees along the way. Yeah. All right, I think it's going smoothly. If I find a spider or anything interesting like that, I will try to kill a couple spiders. I'm a brave boy. I'll take on a fight. I'm a brave little boy. We have a grass suit. The grass suit will help defend us. Okay. Just following the perimeter. How many logs do we got? We got 10. You know what? I don't remember what max stack in this game is. Is max stack? I think it depends on what it is, but there's 27 rocks, so I'm gonna say like 32 is max stack potentially. No, I'm cutting this tree down a little early. It's not quite in its prime, but you know what? We're not coming back. Actually, it finished off my axe perfectly, so that was not too bad. We don't have. I didn't see. Let me see in the tools. Yeah, we need the science machine to prototype a shovel, so we can't really be digging up these. We'll just eat this raw. We can't be digging up these berry bushes and then transplanting them into our base anyways, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that. And same with the saplings. Yeah, this is a sapling. Ooh, we found... No, we didn't. That was the other thing. The spike monsters, what are the tentacle things? That was a cool thing to fight because then you get a sick weapon from them. So maybe we'll try to do that. I don't think we're quite ready for that. I think we need to have a little bit more armor for that, or maybe some better weapons, or actually a weapon. We do want to try and find ourselves a road, though, because we can... That's the other... So I go around the perimeter, but if I do come across a road, I do decide to take the road because the road allows you to cover more ground more quickly because it increases your run speed, which is a nice thing. Okay. I need to manage my inventory a little bit better. What do I not need? Okay, I need some more grass. That is a must. I do not have enough grass. But we're exploiting the mechanic here. We're carrying extra space. I don't know how to make a backpack. I'm sure you need a science machine for that, though. Okay, let's pick up some more grass along the way here. Bring. More sapling. He's going in one large circle. So far, we actually haven't seen too many random branches off. There seems to be one large island. We haven't seen any random directions in other peninsulas and stuff like that. Oh, okay, what do we have here? Oh, well, there we go. We don't even have to make a shovel. We just got ourselves a shovel. Heck yeah. It's 48%, so it's 50. It's more than halfway done. Oh, that is a tall boy. Wait, is he running at me now? Why are you running at me? Why are you running at me? You don't even have an egg. You don't even have anything to defend. You don't. Is that the same one we saw earlier? Did we just make a big circle? We pretty much... Oh, okay. That's funny. We made a circle up there. So if we would have gone clockwise instead of counterclockwise, potentially we would have discovered more. Okay, so we're back to where we started. We went in one giant big circle. Now we're going to explore... so we actually explored one peninsula. Now we're going to explore something else. I don't want to dig that up. So how do I just not have the shovel? Dang it. I need to figure out what I... Oh, if I... There, switch it with my pickaxe. I didn't think I had any tools left right now. All right, we're going to eat that. We're still in the... dusk. Dusk. How many rows do we have right now? We have 5. I believe it is 12 if I remember correctly. How close are we to the beehive? The beehive is way down there. We can collect all of these flowers. And so the reason why I want the garland, my sanity's fine right now, but it helps with the sanity. When it does start to become an issue for whatever reason, like if I'm jumping back and forth through wormholes and stuff like that, which we do have that wormhole we discovered right off the get-go, which we could go through. and see if we find anything cool. It's a... Oh, no, there's another beehive right here. Dang it. Dang. I should not have been picking those flowers so willy-nilly. Like, we are harming the environment. We have to save the bees. Save the bees. Eat a berry. All right. I can't remember exactly what you get from the bees. Obviously, you get something like honey or something like that, but I feel like you get some sort of like healing salve or something. Ooh, pawns here. So there's going to be some froggies, which I think you can capture froggies and eat the froggies, have some frog legs, be a nice little Frenchman. I mean, Wilson kind of looks a little bit like a Frenchman, a little bit. So, I mean, it's good food for him. Good food for him. Also, the nice thing about Wilson is he grows a beard, something that I do not really have in common with him. I don't grow the best facial hair. He grows a nice one. Oh, there we go. We can make the garland, and then we will wear it. So now we look a little goofy. Okay, look, there's lots of bees. Oh man, if we can figure out what the bees are good for, we're gonna be set. As long as we don't get any of those crazy killer bees. If those start turning into killer bees, then we'll be in a little bit of trouble here. Don't get me with the knight. It scared me. Already have a big fire there. Okay, so I think we're just gonna eat our carrots. I don't know. So some of the food is better for filling your hunger. Some of it is better for healing you if you've taken damage, I believe. Some of it reduces, maybe does extra healing, but reduces your sanity. I know there's like monster meat. I think probably fixes your hunger, messes up with your sanity, and probably hurts you as well. I was looking actually through the morgue, some of the causes of my death, and one of the causes of my death was eating monster meat. I was like, really? Really? That's how I ended it? That's how I ended one of my runs? It's quite not the best of ways to do it, to end it. Man, I really want to make a science machine, but I don't want to have to like destroy it and move it around. And I still have not set up my base yet. Although this beehive area could be pretty sweet. There's that wormhole we could jump through. Being by a wormhole is kind of nice too. And we have one little piggy guy there. Maybe we could see down here some other day. Maybe on day 5-ish, I'm going to guess. Because day 3, I'm going to be exploring still over here. I really should be getting some of the research in for the science machines. So that I can get, what do we have? So the alchemy engine, thermal measure, rainometer, lightning rod, and then we have feature stuff like a lock suit, sleep dart, fire dart. I've already got one of those, blow dart, and some other weapons and stuff like that. Weapons of minute destruction. We'll leave those berries. Chances are we're gonna find a gobbler in there anyways. And then he's gonna run around, piss us off. We hate the gobblers. What is this? Walk to float, Sam. Examine sunken boat. What is this? This is new. If only I had some way of hooking onto it from here. That fellow looks like he wants to talk. This is new to me. I don't know what this is. Do you guys know anything about this? If you guys do, please leave it in the comments below. Do I need to download? Do I need DLC to use this? Or also, I feel like there was different game modes you could do where you would go from world to world and then you could beat one world or something. Man, I don't remember. I don't know if I selected the right version to be able to do that. I feel like there was some sort of like Inception thing where you would go deeper into the game with the oh man, what was that butler looking dude that was at the start of the game? What was his name? I wasn't paying attention. I wish I was. Could relearn it. Oh man, there's so much of this game that I used to know that I now forget, and that's like I could have done the research to relearn it, but you know what? Some of the fun of games like this for me are learning it as we go. And actually, one of the reasons what reminded me of this game, I've had it on my desktop for a while actually, because there's a few games very close to my. There's two things that brought this game to the forefront of my focus. my memory. Number one is they're going to be doing a collaboration with Terraria, which is going to be amazing. I don't know what they're going to do yet, but I'm super excited about that. Terraria stuff in Don't Starve and Don't Starve stuff in Terraria. I'm going to be playing both of those games once they do that, and even now. Nice, we found a road. Okay, we're going to use this road to speed up our travel. We're no longer going along the perimeters. The hierarchy of our exploration, the roads take higher priority because they cover more ground. But yeah, so that was one of them. And then in particular, why I'm playing Don't Starve first here is because I saw a news article written about a Don't Starve player, a streamer, that actually got to day 6,000. Now, I don't know if that's super impressive or anything like that. I feel like other streamers have potentially done that. But I just saw the article written about it, and his base looked sick. And I was like, you know what? I want to do that. So I'm going to start this series. What do we have here? What's his name? What's his name? Chester. Wait, what happens when you store the bone thing in Chester? He just sits there, right? He is like, he's our little, he's a different little buddy. Okay, so we can carry that. What other stuff should we store in him? We'll store some rocks. We'll store some niter, which we never use. We'll store some gold. We're trusting him to keep the gold. The pine cones for later on. The grass will keep on us. We'll put the dart in there, and yeah, that'll be good. Sweet. We have our, okay, he is following me. Good. We have our little buddy Chester. Chester, the doggo. He's kind of a doggo. He makes dog sounds. All right, there's so many beehives on this world. It's crazy. And this road makes no sense. Whoever were the engineers who designed the civil engineers that designed the pathing for this road, they need to go back to school. They do not. They definitely went through school through the pandemic, and they got forced through. They were not paying attention. They had their Zoom calls, just a looped video of them pretending to pay attention. It wasn't them. They were playing RuneScape instead. And also, I feel like there's another wormhole there. I don't know if that's the other side of the wormhole. It could be something else. I feel like you could fish in this game in those ponds. I'm not 100% sure. I might be making stuff up. My brain does like to make stuff like that up. Okay, we have more grasslands here. Are we fortunate enough to find the beefalo? The beefalo are our friends, except for when they become our enemies when they get in heat, right? They get red bottoms, I think, if I remember correctly, and then they might attack you. But they are a great source of manure and meat and protection, actually. They protect you as well from invaders coming in. They will defend you like no others. Now, the pigmen, they defend a little bit. Oh, what is this? We have a ring thing. All right, Chester, you can hold on to that for me right now. Don't know what the ring thing's for. I do know I can trade it with the king pig. The king pig dude, he will pay handsomely for it. I do believe. Oh, we found the beefalo. Yes. We got some manure. They appear to be friendly to us today. The friendly beefalo. All right, so there's a road right here. The beefalo are down there. Let me see the map right here. The beehives are over there. I imagine if we take this road over there, it probably goes up and towards the beehive. So you know what? Probably set up our base right here, which means we can. Chester, we need those rocks back, little buddy. We need those back. You can't just be holding them on, keeping them from us like that. Come on, man. All right, permanent setup right there. Chester, why do you have everything that I need, sir? Whoops, what am I doing? I was trying to get out of that one. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you, Chester. Okay, I'm going to make the science machine right over here. And then with said science machine, we can now refine some of our material. Do I not have... no, refining here. We need to make ourselves some rope. We need to make ourselves some boards. We need to make ourselves some stone. Ka-ting, 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 ka-ting. All right, we'll just drop the manure on the ground right now. Structures. We can make a sign. We can make a mini sign. A chest. We need way more boards. Do I have enough to do that, maybe? I need more wood for that. Chester, do you have more wood in you? I don't believe you do. So, in order to be good on the wood in the future, I wish it was not nighttime when I was doing this, but whatever. We'll do this sort of thing. Oops. Chester, can you? He's asleep now. Let's push him. Because it won't let me plant the tree where I want to. Because he was in the way. So for even placement, we'll do... Wait, what? Plant right there. Plant right there. Plant right there. Okay. We want to get ourselves a decent grid here going. Plant right about... Why won't it let me plant where I want it? Oh no, it's getting too dark. All right. Let's just drop those over there for now. And for fuel, we will use... let's use a little bit of grass. Doesn't work quite as good, but it works good enough. How's our hunger doing? Oh, we're getting very hungry. Let's cook up some more carrots. So we need to make things like crock pots. I remember crock pots were things. Let's see how 5 carrots will do us. See if we get full hunger off of that. All right, so we're on to day 4, which means that is going to be the conclusion to today's video. Let's plant a couple more of these samplings as we... Oh, you know what? Chester was the guy that was in the way. That's the reason why it wouldn't let me plant them there. Is he going to follow me? All right, cool, cool, cool. So, yeah, that's what we were saying was going to be our stopping point for the video. So, anyways, this has been a really quick video about Jason, the EhBit Gamer, and EhBitTV. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you leave the video a like. Comment down below for the algorithm. Please let me know anything that I should know that I haven't done in the game thus far. If I made any grave mistakes, do not be afraid to point it out to me. And I hope to see you guys, new viewers and old, in all my future videos. But wait, there's more. In order for you to do that, you got to click that little subscribe button. And the best way to be informed when I go live once again is actually to click the little bell button. And then you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. There's going to be 2 videos popping up the screen right there. You can click one of them if you want to watch some more of my content. And yeah, like I had already said, I hope to see you guys, new viewers and old, in all my future videos. See you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye.